Have you ever imagined waking up one morning and discovering that Earth had suddenly stopped spinning? It sounds like something straight out of a science fiction movie. At first, you might think the sun would simply stay in one place forever. But in reality, the consequences would be far more terrifying than almost anyone realizes. Right now, as you're watching this video, Earth is spinning at an incredible speed. At the equator, the planet rotates at roughly 1,670 kilometers per hour. We don't notice it because everything around us, including the air, oceans, buildings, and ourselves, is moving at exactly the same speed. But imagine that in a single instant, Earth completely stops. The ground beneath your feet freezes. The planet stops moving. But you don't. Because of inertia, everything not firmly attached to Earth's crust continues moving eastward at over 1,600 kilometers per hour. Cars would become uncontrollable projectiles. Airplanes would lose stability. Trees would be ripped from the ground. Entire cities would experience destruction unlike anything in human history. The winds generated by this sudden change would become unimaginably powerful. Massive shockwaves would sweep across continents. Buildings would collapse under hurricane-force winds many times stronger than any storm humanity has ever recorded. The oceans would become even more dangerous. Water would continue moving across the planet with enormous momentum, creating gigantic mega-tsunamis hundreds of meters high. Coastal cities would disappear beneath walls of water. Entire islands could vanish within hours. But this is only the beginning. Earth's rotation is responsible for the normal cycle of day and night. If the planet stopped rotating while still orbiting the sun, one side would face daylight for about 6 months, while the opposite side would remain in darkness for the same amount of time. Imagine standing under sunlight that never sets. Day after day. Week after week. Temperatures would climb to unbearable levels. Rivers would dry up. Forests would burn. Deserts would expand across entire continents. Meanwhile, the night side would become a frozen wasteland. Without sunlight for months, temperatures could drop below -100 degrees Celsius. Lakes, rivers, and even parts of the oceans would freeze solid. Only a narrow strip between the endless day and endless night might remain habitable. Billions of people would be forced to migrate there in search of survival. Food production would collapse. Most crops depend on regular cycles of daylight and darkness. Agriculture around the world would fail, creating shortages on a scale never seen before. Animals would also struggle to survive. Birds that navigate using the sun would become confused. Nocturnal animals would lose their natural rhythms. Marine ecosystems would begin collapsing as ocean temperatures changed dramatically. Even the atmosphere itself would slowly transform. Earth's rotation helps distribute heat around the globe. Without it, weather systems would become completely different. Some regions would suffer endless droughts, while others could experience constant freezing conditions. The magnetic field might also weaken over time. Deep inside Earth, the movement of molten iron helps generate the magnetic field that protects our planet from harmful solar radiation. Although rotation isn't the only factor involved, major changes to Earth's dynamics could eventually affect this invisible shield. Without strong magnetic protection, more dangerous particles from the sun could reach the atmosphere, increasing radiation exposure across the planet. Satellites would also face serious challenges. Navigation systems, communication networks, weather forecasting, and GPS technology all rely on predictable planetary motion. A sudden stop would force humanity to redesign nearly every space-based system. Time itself would feel different. Our concept of a 24-hour day would disappear. Calendars, work schedules, schools, transportation, and daily routines would all need to be reinvented. Entire civilizations have been built around Earth's rotation. Without it, human society would have to start over. Could humanity survive? Possibly, but only with extraordinary technology and global cooperation. People might build enormous underground cities to escape extreme temperatures. Artificial farming systems could provide food. Advanced energy systems would power climate-controlled habitats. Life would continue, but it would never resemble the world we know today. Fortunately, this terrifying scenario is almost impossible. Earth's rotation is incredibly stable, and there is no known natural event capable of stopping it instantly. Still, imagining these possibilities reminds us how many invisible forces quietly keep our world alive every single second. Every sunrise. Every sunset. Every gentle breeze. Every normal day exists because our planet never stops spinning. And perhaps the most amazing part is that we rarely even notice it.